GolfTrips.com is live on location at Fallen Oak. Beautiful 18 behind us, and I'm with Director of Golf, Mark Powell. Mark, why should golfers put this course on their bucket list, or why do they need to get to Biloxi to play Fallen Oak?
I think all golfers need one day when they treat themselves to a very high quality golf course, great service, great food and beverage. Obviously, we're gated. We valet the cars. Everyone has a locker with their name on it. We do everything to give everyone the greatest golf experience they can have. And to get that, you just need to stay at the Beau Rivage, which is the premier casino resort on the Gulf Coast. So we've really got a little bit for everything to have the best golf experience they'll ever have in their life.
Wow, outstanding. So if someone has played the golf course a few years ago, any recent changes to the golf course? Any upcoming changes to the golf course?
Last year we made a lot of changes at Fallen Oak. In addition to the clubhouse with repainting and improving a lot of things on the golf course, we completely swapped out all the sand on the bunkers. It's a Georgia angled sand, which is similar to sawgrass. We also rebuilt all of our bridges. All the cart paths have been repaved. And we also did a lot of tree pruning and tree planting. So I think all the guests that hadn't been here for a few years will be very pleasantly surprised when they come back.
Sure. And we are standing on what I call the name, I'd like to say signature hole, but we'll call it the namesake hole because the Fallen Oak is halfway down the fairway. Tell us about this hole, how they got the name, and how can golfers get their par or birdie on this hole?
Yes, the Fallen Oak, at the Fallen Oak on the number 18 hole is a beautiful tree. They use that tree as a kind of a gathering spot when they were building the golf course, and when they were looking at creating the name. What do you call it, out here in the middle of the DeSoto forest, and so beautiful, and all the indigenous live oak trees. And they're just sitting there one day going, you know what, why don't we just call it Fallen Oak for this Fallen Oak tree right here on 18.
Outstanding.
So it was pretty neat to get the name that way.
And tell us about the events that you've hosted here, and I think you have some exciting news of some collegiate tournaments that you might host. But
yes, we're working on some collegiate events. We have some top quality events for our VIPs. We also have our heroes that we just had, Heroes at Fallen Oak, which is for the first responders. We had 140 of the first responders that came and played and ate and drank and played golf, and really, we wanted to give something back to them because they're laying their lives out every day for us.
Sure.
In addition to that, we have hosted 11 Champions events, and it's just added to the mystique and the greatness of Fallen Oak.
So the round of golf here is absolutely fantastic, but what you are also known for is your 19th hole, which I think has won some awards of one of the best views. Tell us about the bar and tell us about that signature drink that you serve.
Well, it's a perfect view of the 18th hole right behind us with the huge window behind it and the sunken bar. It gives you just a great view of it. When it gets a little chilly, we do, fire up the fireplace and the back porch. And then, when it's hot, we have the umbrellas that we bring out in the chairs, and golfers love to sit out on the back porch and watch the golfers come in. So we're very blessed to have a very nice 19th hole.
Great. Last question. If somebody wants to get down here, how do they go about booking a tee time or booking a room? What website or where can they find that information?
Yep, just call the Beau Rivage and just get a room, and they'll make the tee time for everyone. They'll look at their tier credits. If they are an MGM Rewards Card member, they will get some discounts. So really, one call normally, you can get lined up for your golf, for your room, and all your accommodations. In addition to that, we also have the Top Golf Suites in the Beau Rivage. We also have a beautiful spa, retail, restaurants. So we pretty much a lot to do at the Beau Rivage in Fallen Oak.
Well, you have a great golf, a great casino. So if you are looking to get down to the coastal part of Mississippi, log on to BeauRivage.com and get your tee time and room.